Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily reading. So today we're taking a look at doing a twin flame spread. Now obviously if you don't subscribe to the twin flame connections, that's not a problem. It just means that today's reading is not for you. And for those who are staying with us, then I do have to let you know that it's your responsibility to make sure that you're not dealing with like a really unhealthy connection that is abusive or whatever. Okay, that's not my job to discern that for you. You have to discern that for yourself, especially with twin flame connections, because there are so many out there who are dealing with really unhealthy connections under the guise of it being a twin flame connection. So if that's you, then definitely do read my description box below. Okay, I've got to be as responsible as I possibly can and raise up these flags of, toxic connections. So yeah, if you read the description box below about the twin flame connections, and just double check and make sure that that's not the situation that you're dealing with. Okay, so while I'm speaking to you, I've just shuffled that deck there. We're using this one for the divine masculine energy. This purple one is for the divine feminine energy, and the golden black deck is for the energy of the connection itself. So obviously you could be the divine feminine or the divine masculine. You might even flip-flop in between the two as well, okay? Because it's not it's not static, all right? Sometimes you're going to be more in your masculine energy, other times you're going to be more in your feminine energy, all right? So again, with discernment, so what I'm going to do, we're just going to shuffle this one 3 times. There we go. And I do really genuinely appreciate your patience during these readings as well. Tarot readings, they do take time, okay? They're not instant. It takes a wee bit for the messages to come out. So, tarot, it does need to be respected. Right. Nearly done. Okay, so the divine masculines, their energy and their blockages, interesting. Ace of Coins and the Page of Cups, their current overall energy is the Ten of Cups. That's intriguing. Okay. Peace restored, I feel. 10 of Cups, 4 of Coins, 9 of Wands. The divine masculines are working on restoring their inner peace here, and they're starting to value their own sanctuary. That could be their own inner sanctuary, or, it could be literally their house, their home. 9 of Wands, so that's like guards up, being defensive. I'm not feeling being overly defensive, because that would be more unhealthy. I am genuinely getting quite a peaceful vibe here off of some of the divine masculines. They've been on this journey of self-discovery here for quite a while. They've realized now who they are and what they stand for, and that they're going to fight for it, basically. I know that's not the correct turn of phrase to use, because that would insinuate some kind of violence, but I think you guys have been around long enough now to know not to twist what I'm saying, okay? It's like, yeah, that they're going to defend what they honor, what they love, what they know to be true, okay? And then Ace of Coins, their current energy, they're definitely looking towards the future. So yeah, like I said, our divine masculines have really been doing that inner work. They've been working bloody hard. Their energy is very optimistic, I want to say, towards the future. They're considering, well, where can they take things now? Where can they take their future now? How much they can actually achieve with that being Coins energy. So yeah, some of our divine masculines are very high achievers. They're definitely making these really strong and realistic plans for the future here with this Ace of Coins. It's absolutely beautiful. And what a exhilarating change from the last time we pulled the divine masculine energies. Like it's absolutely beautiful. Their blockages though is the Page of Cups, which I feel now. Again, there's a couple of different messages that come through with this one. So again, use your discernment. Okay, number one, it could be they're struggling to apologize. So there's still a little bit of work needed on like their ego and, you know, their worries about how other people are going to see them type thing. A little bit of work yet to do on not giving so much of a shit what other people may or may not think about them. Okay, being humble. Or this could also be, because it's a blockage, that they're learning how to be more gentle, both with themselves and with others, okay, because it's the Page of Cups energy. Now, for the Divine Feminine reading, the Divine Feminine energy is the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, and overall energy, the Nine of Cups. Wow. So, yeah, it's definitely very similar energies here. So this is the person that your energies are mirroring each other. You have both been doing that inner work on yourselves. Divine Feminines, you're definitely a lot more at peace and at ease with yourselves also, because this Nine of Cups is contentment and wish fulfillment. Okay, really, really healthy energies that you both have as your overall energies. So you're off to a fantastic start. And you got the Page of Swords underneath that one. The Page of Swords always encourages for you to do your own research. Okay, so if ever anybody says anything to you that feels a little bit off, then definitely do go do your own research. Okay, this could also be as well that either our Divine Feminines are currently watching their Divine Masculines, or the Divine Masculines are currently watching the Divine Feminines. So again, you're going to know which way that's resonating, right? Nobody's going to judge either way, okay? So don't worry too much about it. Like, if you are doing that, don't worry about it. Just make sure that you're not doing it too often to the point where it sets you back again, basically, okay? Like, look, you're all individuals. You can all do it as you please, as long as you're not hurting anyone else. There's nothing wrong with a bit of curiosity, right? Nothing wrong with that at all. And again, nothing unhealthy about this energy whatsoever, right? Everyone's keeping things I want to say that everyone's keeping things very sensible, very respectful. Okay. Divine Feminine's energy, the Lovers. Yes. Either focused on union or looking forward to union, or maybe you're already in union with this person, so then you'd be focused on making things or taking things up to the next level, especially with that ring there in the middle. Yeah, there's definitely an unbreakable bond here. I'm seeing that there's a lot of healing that's coming into this connection. See with that snake. And that snake's actually got its heart out. So that's like, yeah, all feelings and all emotions are on show. There are no secrets here type thing. There's no secret how the masculine feels towards you. There's no secret how the feminine feels towards the masculine. It's like, yeah, hearts are on the table. That's a metaphor, okay? Just in case anyone is ridiculous enough to try and have a go at me in the comments. It's a metaphor. Your hearts are on the table, right? Everyone knows where they stand, basically. And you've even got the sun there as well. Very, very optimistic, very healing. You know, this connection is growing. It is growing. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And the Lover's energy really is emphasizing on that, okay? And again, like, the message of peace. I mean, you've got doves all in this card, and then you've got these white lilies. Message of peace. Your blockages, Divine Feminine, is the Seven of Cups. So your blockages, it's something to do with a difficult choice here that you're being faced with. I feel that Spirit's warning you against sort of starting too many projects at the same time, okay? Because Seven of Cups, it can be a really scattered energy. So it's like, if you try and take on too much at one time, you're not going to be able to finish everything, and then that's going to lead on to feelings of failure. So narrow it down, focus fire on one task at a time, okay? That could be literal physical tasks, or that could be spiritual tasks that you have, okay? Focus fire one thing down at a time. It can also be a very sort of dreamy energy. So don't forget to... that they're saying you needn't to implicate some kind of grounding techniques alongside your spirituality, because you can't be all of one and none of the other. Okay, so there is definitely some kind of balance that's needing brought in here, some kind of be present in the moment, realism type thing. Okay, because you can't be 100% spiritual 100% of the time, because then you're going to miss out on so much that's actually going on down here at ground level. And of course, you can't be like 100% grounded 100% of the time, because then you're going to miss out on stuff that's going on up there in the spiritual. Okay, there needs to be more of a nice blend of the both. Okay, so yeah. There's that one. What connects you two? What connects you two together? The Magician, alchemy. What connects you two? You're both very powerful alchemists. You're both very powerful manifestors, whether you realize it or not. Okay, this is as above, so below, as within, so without. So there's a good understanding here of the interconnectedness of everything and everyone. Okay, like everything is connected, everyone is connected. You know, we are one. It sounds a little bit cheesy, but they're saying, I am the wave, I am the sand. It's like, well, okay, that might be a little bit too woo for some, which is fair enough. But yeah, it's like, you are one. You are one with each other. You are one with the universe. Okay, Magician energy. So I know that got like really fucking woo for some. I can only apologize, but listen, I cannot control nor change the messages that come out of the read. Okay, if I were to even attempt that, which I wouldn't, I'd just be way too much bad juju. So I'm just going to go along with the messages that I get given, right? The possible outcome here, strength. Some kind of compromise here that's being brought in. And also, you will have noticed the eternal symbol on both of these cards. That one's right there. Yep, you could see it. Okay, so yeah, you are at one. You are one and eternal. Basically, again, it sounds a bit woo-woo and cheesy, but like I said, it's evidence here that there is a really ridiculously strong connection here between these two people that is unbreakable. I mean, many can try and many will fail, but at the end of it all, there is some kind of compromise here where the connection is going to grow stronger and stronger and stronger. Just make sure that you're not compromising on your own personal boundaries, okay? Out of everything, make sure that your own personal boundaries are non-negotiable, and you're going to be just golden, okay? Your message from spirit, message from your higher self, message from the universe is the Empress. That is absolutely wonderful to get that as the last card in your read, because of all the years that I've been reading tarot, and it's more than I would like to admit, because I would probably be giving away my age. It's been many years, a bit over 20 years, should we say, and whenever I've pulled the Empress, and that's been like at the further end of your read, so like closer to the end of the read, it almost always indicates that there is a very positive outcome to your situation, right? Even more so than like the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why that is. It's just always been that way for me with my relationship with tarot anyway. And do try to remember that all readers have got different relationships with tarot and with their cards, okay? So again, tarot's an art form. It's got to be respected, right? And taken for however that reader reads, basically. Very, very beautiful, abundant, positive, optimistic, full of growth outcome here for this particular connection, right? I mean, literally, the goddess of fertility and abundance is here. It is our divine feminine's energy. It's right here as the message from Spirit. Okay. And remembering about her crown as well. That's the feminine's connection to the universe directly. That's like having all of this spiritual knowledge, but then not doing nothing with it. No, it's actually applying the spiritual knowledge in their day-to-day life to create a lifestyle that is safe, protected, abundant. Okay? And that's a message for both the divine masculines and the divine feminines. Okay, so it's taking that spiritual knowledge and applying it in your daily life. And there is a very beautiful, abundant, positive outcome here. Yeah, as I was saying, you've got the star as the overall energy in that deck. And you would have seen, I hadn't moved that deck. I do not rig my reads. I never have and I never will. Healing, nurturing, rebuilding, wishes coming true, dreams coming true. The Spirit's saying you're on the right track. You're on the right path. You're uplifting each other. Okay? Very, very powerful energies. Now, I could be speaking here too, but I don't have to be. An Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio. Yeah, Pisces. But again, the zodiac information, it's not going to hit home for everybody. Okay, that could be someone's Venus placements as well, because it is more of that type of connection where if any placement is going to be involved, is likely going to be the Venus. Right, what else for this twin flame couple, please? What else for this twin flame couple, please? It's such a difficult deck to shuffle because it's so highly laminated. The cards tend to all stick together. The heart, you begin to feel your heart beat faster when you're close. Interesting. Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. Yep. Indeed. And respect your relationships. Yeah. Okay, right, let's get some twin flame secrets then. What else can you tell us, please, for our twin flame collective here, dealing with these situations, please? Oh, thank you. They say no, so no more. There are lessons I still need to go through. Okay, so yeah, there are still some lessons that both these counterparts are needing to go through, which is fine. Okay, we all go through lessons constantly throughout our entire lifetime. Okay, so I'm not surprised to see that come out. And even though you were right, I had to learn things the hard way. There you go. So somebody has to eat humble pie. I think we know who that might be with the Page of Cups being right there and someone's blockage. Yeah, someone's got to eat humble pie. Yeah. Okay, come on now, Divine Masculine. Come on. Time to eat your hat. But there we go. That is what I have for you guys. I'm going to conclude this read by pulling a card from one of our cheeky decks just to uplift the energy of the reading. Because I don't like to think that anyone's left the reads and, you know, that they're on a bit of a downer. You know, I like to think that people have left the read at least with a smile on their face. Okay, so if you're allergic to swearing or sarcasm, then just sod off. I'm just kidding. Then you don't have to listen, okay? As I say, it's just a bit of light-hearted fun. Love like people aren't total assholes. Well, there we go. Maybe someone here has been a total asshole. Of course you've been hurt. People can be stupid, selfish, destructive fucknuts, but choosing to live life with your dukes up, waiting for the asshole in everyone to come out, insulates you from the brilliance of people. You'll be a force to be reckoned with if you love people with the tenderness and ferocity of someone who is digging for the gold in everyone. Yeah, I would add like a little footnote to that one and say, however. Okay, so let's take it from the top and then we'll do the however. Okay, number one. So just because someone has hurt you, doesn't necessarily mean that they are going to set out to do it again. However, watch out for repeating patterns of behavior because that does tell you who they are, and deal with it then, right? You can't walk around in life basically assuming that everybody's going to hurt you and everybody's going to be out to get you, right? Yes, there are some assholes out there that do target beautiful natured people and they do take advantage of kind-hearted people. Like, that's a fact, right? With that being said, we cannot live our lives out of fear that others are going to do that to us, okay? We've got to be as authentic as we possibly can be. Look for the gold in people until they prove us otherwise. And also, we've got to take each person on their own merits and not judge a person going by how someone else who's not even connected to them treated you. Okay, so for example, say if your ex treated you like an absolute piece of garbage, you cannot then not go ahead and get involved in a new connection with a new person and judge that new person going by the standards of your horrible ex. Okay? Because that would be doing you a disservice, that would be doing the new person a disservice, right? That's what they mean with that. Let's not be taking liberties now, okay? Let's not be twisting it around to be something that it isn't, right? Don't be taking liberties. It just is, okay? So, that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for joining me. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then I am currently taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Don't forget to go check out all of the other readings that are online. You're bound to find something here on our channel that is going to be helpful to you, okay? But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.